With ChatGPT ranked Jamaica's most visited website by analytics firm, I believe it's Href's chairperson for the Internet Society Jamaica chapter, Natalie Rose, believes it could ease the effects of brain drain. She joins us this morning to tell us how this would do so. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's a strong position you're taking. AI could help brain drain?
Definitely, because what is happening is that right now we are literally brain drain as it is. So with the use of AI, it really affecting what is happening in our society. So what is brain drain?
Yes, let's start here. It's a good place to start, yes.
All right, so the thing with brain drain is that once persons see that they are educated in a country, they will seek opportunities outside of the country. So what is happening here is that we will actually teach our students, we actually develop them, we give them that experience, that internship, we give them ideas, but afterwards, they tend to see other countries that can give them more financial stability and resources. And that's what is happening in Jamaica with brain drain itself.
Where are we feeling it most? And are those the areas that AI can fix? AI can nurse?
That is correct.
Right.
But AI has the content of what a nurse gives to their patients. And
but
in the medicine,
perform the practical application.
It won't. You don't need it to perform the practical applications, but you just need to have that information given to person who needs the medical information.
Don't understand what you mean. Okay, so understand. So brain drain we experience most with our teachers.
Yes.
Our nurses. No?
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Yes. Our
farm
police.
Police.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so AI can teach me and you how to, do
lots of things, right?
But at the end of the day, do we not still need the actual physical presence of the teachers in the classrooms? And do we actually not still need the nurses where Cornwall now has
a shortage
to one nurse? I mean, AI can help to educate them, but do we not need their physical presence in the space?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
And thank God for COVID. I know COVID, really want that to happen, but COVID has shown that things can be done online. Teachers are able to teach online, and we do have a disruptive education. Notice that we have companies like Udemy, Coursera, Sailor, who are now teaching courses. Some are paid, some are free, and you're getting a certificate. So no longer you need a teacher in the classroom. For nurses now, they're using immersive technology where they're using extended reality, virtual reality, so you don't need those nurses within. I don't want to say don't need it, but there's not much need for support of nurses within the hospital if you have the infrastructure. If you do not have the infrastructure...
And the infrastructure would be what?
Well, you need simulators. So you have this simulating infrastructure placed into the hospital. For example, a patient comes in and they need to be diagnosed because they have high blood pressure. When you go in, you just go on the machine and it will read your pressure and then send that diagnosis to the doctor.
But if that patient has high blood pressure and it needs to be admitted and needs to go in a bed and needs an injection every 2 hours, the AI cannot do that.
Same thing. It sends it, and as I said, you have to have the infrastructure.
But this is the thing, though, Simone. The AI is right now heavy on language. That's what we know for sure, right?
Definitely.
But in terms of its practical build-out, especially here in Jamaica, a continuously developing country where we can't afford, infrastructure like literal block and cement. In most cases, we're talking about machinery right now that we can't even look to. right? So which is the reason why as well some people, trained professionals, will leave the country because there are certain things that they are able to get access to. So insofar as it serves as a deterrent for brain drain, I don't know if that's the case, especially when, and I'm so sorry about if, but the fact is that there are still some institutions here in Jamaica that you can't tell them that you've been trained through AI. You can't tell them because the credibility there will be questioned. So especially in the case of a nurse as well, you can't say, oh, I went online and I learned on Coursera. You'd have to have gone through a particular system here in Jamaica and gotten hands-on, teachings and lessons.
All right. So in other countries, especially if you're working in the manufacturing industry, industries where there are a lot of hazard that will harm a human, simulators are what they train on. As I was saying, you have doctors that are being trained using the simulator, actually doing heart surgery. And these doctors are not in one place. So you'd have doctors in Germany, you'll have doctors in England and Canada actually doing the surgery using a simulator. So what happened is a real patient, but the simulating of how it is done is actually using the virtual reality.
I understand what you're saying, Natalie, but are we in a position to benefit from that? We are not there.
We are not there as yet.
Right.
Because we do not have the resources. But put the resources aside. In Jamaica here, we are lacking a lot of things like innovation, unique innovation, unique ideas to build out the country. Because guess what? The brightest and the best are leaving Jamaica. Now, with the use of the AI...
I don't know if I agree with... Anyway, yes, go on. I think
our most
innovative people in the world, but I hear what you're saying. Yes.
Most of the innovative persons, they are leaving Jamaica. If you listen to them, they're saying that the money that they're getting here is just not sustainable.
Yeah.
Right?
So what are the areas right now in Jamaica where you think AI is helping us the most in terms of this case you're making for the brain drain?
Well, it can help in the marketing. Right now, it is helping in education. A lot of students, what's happening is that when they're getting coursework, they get assignments, and so they still not understanding what to be done. So they are plugging it into the AI, the AI tool. And not only chat, people only think that is only chat GPT.
No, there's
many more.
Others, Grok, all of these platforms,
There you go. And they're using it as a guide, and some are using it to say, okay, this is my work. But it is helping some person have a barrier block on how they would actually form their content. But with it, it's a guide.
It is a guide.
And the AI tool is like a one-stop shop.
It can be.
You can get
when used
everything.
well.
Yes, that's why you have to be trained to use it.
Right. Yeah.
Education is the first and you think the most beneficial area for AI right now.
Most definitely.
But there are others, but we have to catch up.
Yes, we have a lot of catch up.
All right, gotcha. Okay, chairperson for the Internet Society Jamaica chapter. What does the Internet Society do?
Interesting.
That's a very, so we actually...
Go on.
So we actually allows person to be engaged in the internet, like the security of it, community engagement, how to use the internet correctly, and to get involved in, like, for example, mesh technology, where you have no internet in the rural areas. How can we get those people to be connected? So it's all about connectivity.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Natalie Rose here with us this morning. After the break, where are we going?
Yeah, we're discussing National STEM or STEAM Education Week.